Folks, if you're looking for a fantastic steak right in the middle of the Las Vegas Strip, Mon Ami Gabi here in the Paris Hotel may be for you. This is Bill with Dine Drink Vegas, and what I want to do is give you a sense of the space in this restaurant. So what I'm going to do is walk through real quick, and on this channel, we never make you watch us eat. So after I walk through the space, what we're going to do is show you some of the still photos of the delicious things we have. I've just sat down with a buddy of mine. We've ordered. The service so far has been exceptional. I'll obviously talk more about the service experience in just a minute, but I love the ambiance of this place. Now, it's 5:30 and it's on a Monday, so it's a particularly slow time, but this place has steadily gotten busier just as we've been here. If you want to sit outside, and I'll walk you through the outside space in just a second, you can't reserve that in advance. You have to ask for it when you show up. But the dining room is beautiful. At this early hour in the evening, absolutely appropriate for families. There's more dining space over there. I'm here with a buddy of mine, and we are seated in this room. So going back, there's a second bar here, and I love how it's a nice space, but it still feels highly informed. So coming back through into the second bar area, you can tell it's not a particularly fancy dress code. It feels nice, but it's not stuffy. It's not overdone. And we just ordered a steak frite that was $40, which has a nice meal at a nice plate restaurant in Las Vegas Strip does. It's just a phenomenal deal. As you can tell, they've got a full service bar. Now walking back around, they obviously have a huge wine list. One of the things that I'm going to do in just a minute is come back and give you rolling video of the menu so you know what all they have. But let's see what they come on the wine card right now. A nice selection of French wines, both reds and whites, although a lot more reds than whites. You can see the outdoor patio seating, and at this hour, you can still walk in there just fine. Now, I would absolutely make reservations, but again, at this hour, it's not hard to do it. And it's right on the Las Vegas Strip with the space heaters right there. So what I'm going to do, folks, is walk back to the table, take some still photos of the things that we have, and obviously show you some rolling video of the menu so you know what the prices are and what they have to do. So before I do that, I have a favor. Folks, what we try real hard to do here at Dine Drink Vegas is bring you short and focused videos which give you the information you need to plan your next trip. If we've done that, I would really appreciate it if you would click like and subscribe. Also, we'd love to get questions from our viewers. So write us something in the comment section below, also knowing that helps YouTube show our videos to more people. But sit tight, and I will be back in just a minute with the menu and what we had to eat. So let's talk about the menu here at Mon Ami Gabi. And let me start off by saying I had to kill the background audio. Sorry about that. It was kind of a medium noise level in the restaurant, but there was some music going on. And the drinks aren't cheap, but they're about what drinks cost in Las Vegas. I'll get to that in a second. Look at the prices of the appetizers. Some of those appetizers, like that duck leg confit, are huge and absolutely could have been used as entrees. The steaks are actually at really great prices for Las Vegas steakhouses, and that's one of, I think, the real wins here. The wine menu, I'm not a huge wine drinker. Me and my friends tend to drink more cocktails, but I wanted you to have a look at the wine. So the menu, it's not that it's a cheap menu. It's not. It's that it's a good value for what Las Vegas is. So let's talk about some of the specific things that my buddy Ryan and I wound up eating at this meal. We'll start with the cocktails. I got an old fashioned, or what they call the Mon Ami Gabi fashion. It was with Buffalo Trace. It was great. There was nothing exceptional here, but it was a competently executed old fashioned, which they brought to me very quickly. They also brought me their martini, or as they called it, a gabatini. And again, no tricks here, but it was a good old-fashioned. Their standard presentation is with vodka rather than gin, but you can get it either way. I happen to enjoy Grey Goose. If you want to add some vermouth, they can do it. It is a full-service bar that does competent work. So the drinks were good. The drinks came out very quickly. We each had a couple, and while they weren't cheap drinks, they were about the price of what drinks cost on the Las Vegas Strip. Food then came out pretty quickly. My buddy Ryan got the shrimp cocktail, which was served with a couple of different dipping sauces, and it was really very good. The presentation was beautiful. Now, one of the things which annoy me is that things like shrimp cocktails in Las Vegas have become super expensive, but you know what you're getting into going in.
I wound up ordering, actually got the duck leg confit as my appetizer, and it was phenomenal, and I would absolutely get it again. I just don't know that I would get it as an appetizer because it was huge. So it was a fried duck leg on essentially a bean casserole. That was too much food for an appetizer, and because of how it's presented, there's really not any sort of a way to share it with friends. It's a dish designed for one person. It's awkward to share meat on a stick with somebody else in a restaurant, regardless of the nature of what the relationship is. Very good. I would absolutely get it again. I don't know, though, that I don't try to get that as a main course. Now, if I got that as a main course, I would probably still get something else small as an appetizer, but it was great. In terms of entrees, we both wound up getting the steak frite with steak with French fries. It was cooked beautifully. The French fries were a little bit soggy, but still very good. I appreciated the fact that the ribeye was actually done to a medium, which not everybody seems able to successfully pull off. I also got mine with the béarnaise sauce, which was very good, which was also presented on the side so that you could control how much of it that you wanted. So would I go to Mon Ami Gabi again? Yeah, absolutely. The service was good. The prices were good for what it was. And I really enjoyed my food. Also, a lot of times you can get some reservations there a little bit closer to the event. Now, to be absolutely clear, I would not walk in there on a weekend and just expect to be seated anytime soon. But it's sometimes a little bit more accessible. I hope this video has been helpful to you folks, because what we try really hard to do here at Dine Drink Vegas is bring you short and focused videos which give you the information that you need to plan your next trip. If we have been helpful, please support the channel by clicking like and subscribe. Also know that every time you leave a comment in the comment section below, it helps YouTube show our videos to more people, and we love to hear from you. Thanks so much, folks, and happy travels!